So this video will be explaining our 32 counts of rifle work for the auditions. We're going to start with it under our left arm, and we're going to have our bolt up, our thumb wrapped over the top, and our fingers underneath the strap here. Leading into count 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're going to push the gun out in front of you to this backhand position, and you're going to drop your left leg into a forced arch here. You're going to start backhand, pull 1, catch 2. And from here, you're going to pull 1 more time, and you're going to 3, catch 4 on the top of the gun. So it's going to only do a half flip as opposed to a whole backhand flip. So we lift up and catch. The body underneath that, you're going to take your left leg that's currently bent behind you, step across, and the right leg is going to step out. So all together, we're here. We're going to flip, step, step, catch. And we're going to have a nice open arm and extended arm when we catch for a nice body presentation. From here, you're going to flip your hand over so that you're leading with the bolt of the gun first. Bolt comes down, and you're going to take your right leg and step through, out until you get to this downward angle. From here, you're going to do a little flip up with your right, and your left hand is going to come above your head, thumb down, so that as the gun comes up, you can catch on the clip right over your head this way as it comes around. From here, you're going to bring it down behind you, out to the side, and extend your arm and unwind it down just like this. And from here, you're going to break your wrist and let the butt come underneath your armpit as you step forward with the right leg. From here, you're going to do kind of half an illusion, so just your upper body does the down motion of an illusion, where your left leg is going to do a nice pointed rondeggion around the back of your body. This way, you'll go down, rondeggion, and over. So now you're facing the back and the gun is up on your back. All you're going to do is just drop that butt all the way down, so it comes down next to your right hip, so you can grab it on the bottom, so the top of the gun, but underneath with your right hand here. I'm going to do all that facing back so you can see it from the back side as well. We start in our left tuck here, gun in our left hand. We're going to push out on a and into our backhand position with that forced arch, pull 1, grab 2. From here, we're going to do our step across and pull up, catch 3, 4 here in this position. From here, we're going to flip our wrist, go bolt first, down as we step through, 5, 6. We're going to flip on 7, and we're going to catch it in our left hand, flip 7, catch 8. From here, we push 9, 10 as we unwind across, and as we're going to step through with our right leg as it comes into our armpit, 11, 12. From here, we're going to do our illusion down, and our left leg comes behind us in a rondeggion, and we grab underneath with the right hand, and that catches us up to where we were. So all together, just to go over counts, we'll go out, pull 1, catch 2, pull 3, catch 4. We come down, 5, 6, flip 7, 8. Out, 9, 10, turn 11, 12. From here, now that we're in this position, we're going to pull with our right hand, let go with our left hand. We're going to open up to the front with both our arms, 13, 14. And we're going to let the tip drop to a lower 45 as we spin on our right foot, 15, 16, to this front position. From here, we're going to pull our gun in 1, and we squeeze on that 1 count so we can dip on 2. And we're going to be throwing a nice 5 on 3. If you can't throw a 5, throw whatever height toss you can. If you can throw a 5, then keep it to a 5. We're going to squeeze, dip on 2. We release on 3, just a nice left-handed release. And as it comes around, you're going to be catching on this downward angle. So just past flat, you're going to let the gun tip drop, making sure that we have our elbow boxed out on the left with our hand on the tip. Right hand is going to be nice and tight on the neck. And we're going to pick up our left leg into a back attitude as we lean over the gun this way. So all together, 1, dip 2, out 3, 5, and we catch on 6. From here, you're going to step down with your left leg. You're going to pull up with your right hand, And you're gonna do just like our starts and stops exercise. You're gonna pull and hit into our first stop position, just like this. Except we're gonna have it on the clip up instead of the butt up. So again, we're down here. We're gonna flip to this position here. And we're in a nice forced arch. From here, we turn our left leg out into a second position and we flip our right hand so our thumb's down on the gun instead of thumbs up. And we're gonna take the gun, we're gonna thread our head through the little hole we create with our arm, put it up on our shoulder, let go with the right, open the entire body as you bring the gun around, collapse it in again, and you're gonna match your right hand up to your left hand so they're both grabbing over. From here, you're gonna pull up with the right hand, lift the body up, and your right leg is going to pull into a nice coupe position, and your left arm is going to come down here underneath your stomach. And from here, we're gonna do what's called a suicide, where you pull up with the gun and you're going to toss in a kind of almost rainbow arc behind you. It's only gonna do 1.5 rotations, but as you do that, you're gonna step out with the body, square it up, and release up behind your head this way. And you'll lift up and catch it on the other side of your body. And once you catch, you're gonna snap your head to the front, and that will be the end of the work. If you cannot accomplish this toss, that's totally fine. The alternative that you can do is from here, when you step to release, just take your right leg and turn back with it so that as you release, you turn with it. So it's in front of you just like that. So all you're doing is pulling up and catching here, and you can still turn your body. Your legs will just be switched into the opposite position where right leg is in front instead of your left leg. To put all that to counts, we just tossed on 2, we catch on 6, we're going to flip 7, 8. From here, we bring it down on 9, around 10, 11 is the grab, and we lift up 12 to this position so that we can toss out on 13, 4, 5, 16. And from the back, we will be catching in our downward angle on 6, flip 7, 8, 9, 10, grab 11, up 12, toss 4, 15, and look front 16. And that's it.